Hi guys! Today I'm going to talk about Disney. I love to talk about Disney, but the problem is nobody wants to talk about Disney as much as I want to talk about Disney. But the good news is I found someone who does want to talk about Disney with me. This is my friend whose name is not Ginny. Why hello Ginny, I super want to talk to you about Disney things. How convenient! First, the essential question, what is your favorite Disney movie? This is a question that's extremely difficult to answer, so as always, I have to cheat. My favorite movie for a really long time was Beauty and the Beast. I still love Beauty and the Beast a lot, but at one point I rewatched The Little Mermaid and realized that it was amazing, so it became my new favorite movie, even though Beauty and the Beast is still also my favorite movie. And then Tangled came out. I feel like it's sacrilege to love Tangled more than I love any classic films, but if it weren't sacrilege, Tangled would be my favorite movie. That's interesting that you would say that, Ginny. I completely agree. Now, what do you feel is the most underappreciated Disney film? I'm seriously considering saying Treasure Planet. A lot of people have never even seen this movie. I don't think it was very well publicized, but I think it's wonderful, and if you haven't seen it, you should totally check it out. I think I'm gonna have to go with Hercules, though. I love this movie so much that as soon as I finish it, I want to rewind it and start it over again. I said rewind even though this is a DVD. Meg is one of my favorite Disney characters overall. Definitely in my top 10. So much sass. What about non-Disney animated films? Any favorites there? When you're talking about non-Disney animated films, the majority of the ones you're probably going to talk about are Don Bluth, because he's one of the only animators outside of Disney that has done work that's up to par with that. When you're talking about non-Disney animated films, the majority of the ones you're probably going to talk about are Don Bluth, because he's one of the only animators outside of Disney that has done work that's up to par with that. If you don't know who Don Bluth is, you're lying, because he did Anastasia and Thumbelina. I love Thumbelina, even though the morals behind this movie are just so awful. There's this whole plot line where Thumbelina gets insecure because people tell her that she's not pretty. And instead of solving this problem by encouraging Thumbelina to find herself beautiful and rely on her own opinion, the sparrow is like, but does Cornelius think you're pretty? And she's like, yeah. I also cosplayed Thumbelina, even though I find her quite frustrating. If you didn't know, her voice actress, Jodie Benson, also was the voice of The Little Mermaid. Anastasia is a fantastic movie, despite historical inaccuracies like Anastasia being alive. But hands down, my favorite non-Disney animated film is The Swan Princess. Some people think this movie is so stupid. I can't get enough of it. If somebody came up to me anytime, like if you see me at a con and you're like, hey Ginny, you wanna go watch The Swan Princess? I'd be like, sure, let's get out of here. What is your favorite Disney song? I think Be Prepared is one of the best villain songs, but really I think that Hellfire from Hunchback of Notre Dame is one of the most powerful Disney songs. The overture to The Little Mermaid makes me choke up pretty much every time that I hear it. But honestly, I have a playlist of over 300 Disney songs and I love all of them. Except for Le Poisson, because no. What is your least favorite Disney movie? I find Dumbo simultaneously boring and unsettling. I was really frustrated with Princess and the Frog, mostly because I put really high expectations on it when it was still in the concept phases. Anything else you want to say about Disney before we wrap up? Not Literally has future plans for a Disney-themed comedy sketch, and I get to play Ariel, which is all I've ever wanted in my entire life forever, and I can die happy. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you can see the rest of our videos this month for VEDA. My next vlog this Saturday will be my first book review vlog, so stay tuned for that. Check it out. Bye!